Are the Toronto Maple Leafs on the brink of a pivotal decision in net? With one of their goalies sidelined for weeks, the pressure is mounting on a young star to step up. Who will rise to the occasion? Stay tuned as we dive into the options that could define the Leafs season. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to keep up with all the latest on your favorite team. The Toronto Maple Leafs are navigating a challenging but exciting time as they adjust to the injury of Anthony Stolarz. With him sidelined for 4 to 6 weeks due to a knee injury, the team will have to rely heavily on Joseph Woll, who has looked solid since returning from the injured reserve. But let's dive into what this means for the team moving forward and the options they have from the AHL. First up, we have Artur Akhtyamov. The fourth-round pick from 2020 has been making waves with his impressive .811 record and a stellar .911 save percentage, the best among AHL rookies. He's shown that he can handle the pressure, but let's be real here. Bringing him up too soon could be a mistake. While he's undoubtedly a promising talent and could be a future star for the Leafs, the organization might want to play it safe and let him continue developing with the Marlies for now. It's a delicate balance between nurturing talent and thrusting them into the fire before they're ready. Then we have Dennis Hildeby, affectionately dubbed the Hildebeest. Standing at 6'7", he's a physical presence in the net. His performance has been a mixed bag, with a save percentage of .875 in the NHL and .800 with the Marlies. He's had some strong outings, but has also struggled at times, allowing 6 goals in 1 game against Columbus. That said, he's been the first call-up when the Leafs need reinforcement. At just 23 years old, he's still finding his footing in the league, but there's potential there. If the Leafs are looking for a short-term option that has some NHL experience, Hildeby could be just what they need. Now, let's talk about Matt Murray, the veteran in the equation. He's currently finding his groove with the Marlies, boasting a record of .412 and an impressive .931 save percentage. At this point in his career, he's the most experienced goalie available to the Leafs. If Woll stumbles, or if they find themselves in a back-to-back situation, Murray's familiarity with high-pressure situations could be invaluable. However, it's crucial to acknowledge that his last NHL appearance was in April 2023, which raises the question, is he ready to step back into that spotlight? With Stolarz out, the Leafs have some fascinating decisions ahead. The combination of Woll and one of these AHL goalies could be the key to keeping their momentum going. It's a tough spot to be in, but the depth they have down in the AHL is encouraging. So, what's the best move here? Do you think bringing up Akhtyamov is worth the risk, or would you prefer to see Hildeby take a shot? Personally, I'm torn. I can see the potential in both Akhtyamov and Hildeby, but I wonder if it's too soon for either of them. The last thing I want is to rush a young player into a situation that could hinder their development. And let's not forget about Murray. He's the wild card. If he can recapture some of that past magic, it might just be what the Leafs need to stay competitive. I want to hear from you, though. What do you think? Should the Leafs play it safe and stick with Woll and Murray, or is it time to give one of the youngsters a shot? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights and frustrations really matter, and I'm eager to engage in that discussion. The Toronto Marlies made a significant move by signing captain Logan Shaw to a 2-year extension in the AHL, set to kick in for the 2025-26 season. While the financial details of the contract remain under wraps, this decision speaks volumes about the team's commitment to leadership and continuity. Shaw, now in his 3rd season with the Marlies, has established himself as a vital player. Last season, he was not only selected for the AHL All-Star Game, but also became the first Marlies player to receive the Fred T. Hunt Memorial Award, recognizing his sportsmanship and dedication to the game. Since being named captain on December 7, 2022, Shaw has shown remarkable growth in his leadership role. He's not just a player. He's a catalyst for improvement among his teammates. Coach John Gruden praised Shaw, stating, He has been very, very good. He has taken another step in leadership and how he conducts his business. His performance on the ice has been stellar, with 17 points in 23 games this season, placing him third in Marlies scoring. This includes 3 goals and 14 assists, trailing only Alex Nylander and Alex Steeves, both of whom are also having impressive seasons. Shaw's career stats tell a story of resilience and skill. Drafted 76th overall by the Florida Panthers in 2011, he has played in 232 NHL games with several teams, including the Panthers, Anaheim Ducks, Montreal Canadiens, Winnipeg Jets, and Ottawa Senators. Throughout his NHL career, he has accumulated 39 points and battled through playoff challenges, proving his mettle in high-stakes situations. Hitting the milestone of 700 professional games is no small feat, and it speaks to his durability and commitment to the sport. Now, you might be wondering, is this extension the best decision for the Marlies? Personally, I find myself divided. On one hand, Shaw's leadership is undeniable, and the stats back it up. His ability to produce points while fostering a positive team environment is crucial. On the other hand, as we look ahead, we need to consider the implications of this decision in the broader context of player development and future roster moves. The Marlies are in a tough league, and the competition is fierce. Maintaining a strong leadership core is essential for cultivating young talent. Shaw's presence can help guide the next generation of players. But do we risk stagnating by relying too heavily on veteran players at the expense of developing new talent? It's a balancing act that every organization faces, and the Marlies are no exception. This move could also impact the Maple Leafs in the long term. Strong performances from players like Shaw could translate into greater depth for the Leafs as they look to make a deeper playoff run. If he continues to play at this level, he might just be the kind of depth player that can make a difference when called upon in the NHL. So, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Marlies extending Logan Shaw? Is this a savvy move, or should they have explored other options? Let's get this conversation going in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and I'm eager to see where you all stand on this. Before you go, make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this analysis, share it with fellow fans, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates on the Toronto Maple Leafs and the AHL. You want to be in the loop, right? Activate that notification bell so you don't miss any news. Thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts.